What's up, everyone? Welcome back, and if you're tuning in for the first time, huge thanks for being here, but let's jump right in. And by jump right in, I mean wait till night so that we can at least attempt Skeletron. Now, just a quick update. We do have the vanity accessory enabler, though we are not going to use it for the first handful of attempts on Skeletron. It's really just a just in case, an emergency, I guess. If the fight takes way too long or too many attempts, which I hope it won't. I don't really want to use it, simply just because I just don't want to. It is nice though for some bosses or for some things. But we're gonna avoid using it as much as possible, and when we do use it, we're not gonna like go completely out on like armor, accessories, stuff like that. But we are going to be waiting until night because it is midday. All right, it is almost night. Gonna set that up real quick. I don't know how useful that will be, but yeah, I'm hoping this won't be too bad. Sure, it's not. Oh, he's purple. Lovely. Okay, so my only issue I think that we're going to actually be experiencing is lack of damage. Because defense... What is this? Oh, okay. Because Skeletron's defense, these weapons already do very little damage, and defense is just going to make it... Holy crap. This is a bad start. Huh. I'm not really... It's been a while, or it's been a minute since I've played Terraria, I'm not gonna lie. Well, a little over a week, I believe. This is a rough start. We're doing like 1 damage a hit with most of these weapons. Granted, you know, we could change our weapons. I don't really feel like doing that though, I'm not gonna lie. Not yet, anyways. I want to give this a handful of tries with what we currently have before we change anything. But I mean, we're starting to get the hang of it though. Kind of. More or less, I guess. I didn't realize he was going to be purple though, not gonna lie. So what I'm noticing so far is that the attacks he has isn't super hard to dodge, but getting hit by any of them is pretty bad. So we want to avoid getting hit as much as possible. And it seems like damaging the hands is kind of required, at least killing the hands. But again, I mean, this is our first attempt after like a week of not playing, or a little over a week. So I'm not expecting too much. At least not. What is that attack? Alright, we're supposed to die again. Okay, cool. Well, that honestly wasn't a bad first attempt. Alright, we also got the Suspicious Skull, which summons Skeletron and resets the time, which is actually really nice. I forgot about that being a thing. That means we can essentially just do infinite amount of tries. We don't even have to do it here, actually. I think this is still our biggest arena, so it's probably still a better idea to do it here regardless. And we also got the temporary spawn point, so it really doesn't matter that much. But this is probably going to take a hot minute. I'm not going to lie. Getting used to playing Terraria again. Memorizing some of these attacks. At least enough to beat it this time around. It'll take a minute or two. And then also not getting juggled would also be very nice if I could do that. Okay. You know, it's still not that bad. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Okay, that's not that bad. Oh, okay, that's bad. Shoot. Wait, what killed me? Shadowy flames. That's cool. Oh, right back into it. Holy crap, man. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're changing things up. We're going with the meteorite armor with the worm scarf and brisk necklace of perception with magic weapons like the space gun, bubble conch, as well as the contagion spreader. Hopefully, these will make it a bit easier because the weapons I was using before barely did damage as a whole. I'm hoping this will be a little bit better. The only problem with doing it here is you actually get a lot less arena. But maybe it won't matter too much. Okay, it definitely is mattering quite a bit actually. So I guess we'll kind of just head to the arena while fighting them. That won't be that... Okay, maybe it will be pretty bad. Holy crap, that is a speed boost. Wow. He's no longer after me. That is... The speed boost this gives is insane. Wow. That was unreal. Alright, we're already second phase, barely into the night. It is a crazy difference in damage. Which, I mean, they already did, or were doing very little overall. But the damage difference is just insane. Now we just gotta try and figure out all this crap. Hopefully we don't die here. Because if we don't, then we didn't have to use the vanity accessory enabler. Okay, he gets more hands. I'm guessing we're gonna have to destroy those two. I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We just won't deal any damage if we don't. That sucks. Well, we're gonna be here a lot longer. A heck of a lot longer. Holy. Especially since we don't have mana potions. I didn't actually think of that. Mainly because I thought space armor would still give instant ammo for the space gun. It doesn't. It just makes it take a lot less ammo. Oh. I guess that's fight done. That fight is done. He left. Oh yeah, I'm hating this fight a lot. Or like, holy crap. Alright, so I don't know how many attempts we're at this point. Kinda lost track. But we are going to use the vanity accessory enabler, which all of this right here is technically equipped, more or less. I don't know if we get the set bonus from the armor, but I know all of this is now technically equipped. So we have the chance to dodge an attack with the confusion, we have the holy shield, we have the little creepers around us, we have the fungal clump, which will give us life regen or life steal. We have the brisk honeydew, which natural life regen is 50% more potent, and then this, which gives us a 10% chance to basically evade an attack or make a set attack deal 1 damage. Will this actually help enough to beat it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't have much hope for it because of how much I've been struggling. Like, I've gotten to the 4-hand part like twice now, and I didn't get very far after that, and I'm pretty sure, I have a feeling that there's even more hands that we're gonna have to deal with after that. So I'm not entirely sure. Not to mention it keeps leaving because we get too far from him, which doesn't help. But yeah, like I said before, we're not going to use this for every boss, just whatever bosses that we can't make any real progress with. And this is one of those bosses. I mean, it's definitely helping having the extra defense and accessories, but I don't know that it'll be enough because of how much crap has been thrown around. I still don't have mana potions, just to kind of add to the chaos. Space Gun is definitely carrying a good bit though, I'm not gonna lie. Holy crap, man. How many hands are left? One. Okay, now it's just the head. Hopefully there's not gonna be any more hands spawning in. I'm hoping a lot. Would also be nice if I could actually hit most of my shots. Oh, this is it. There we wait, nope. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I think we just gotta. There we go. Alright, now we can unequip that. Okay, what do we get? Got the Bone Glove, cool. We also got the Rash Necromantic Brew. Grants immunity to lethargic. Don't know what that debuff does. Increase speeds when dashing by 30%. When dashing, take 15% less damage and reflect 100% of contact damage on attacker. Summon 2 skeleton arms to whack enemies. That sounds really nice. We are gonna put that right there. We also got the Staunch Bone Launcher, which, as you could imagine, launches bones. That's actually pretty good, actually. Hold up. What? Uses bones, but why do we have brittle? I'm not entirely sure what the difference is, but I know that there is a difference. Okay, I think it can use either of the either bones, but only one of them says it's ammo. So I'm not entirely sure what's happening with that. Whoa, bit of lag there. But now we get to finally explore the dungeon. Hopefully get a shadow key today. If not, it's not the end of the world, the biggest deal. It would be nice though. But yeah, we're just. I think there's some things I should try and get down here. I'm not entirely sure what though. Alright, I do believe we're getting those crystals right up there. They're kind of glowing. How many do we need? Alright, we're gonna have to figure that out here in a bit. Probably not too much. I think it is 1 crystal per 2 iron bars. I believe so. Probably no more than 10, but we'll try to get like close to 20, I think. I think 20 should be plenty. Alright, the last 2. There should be. Alright, yeah, that's all we need. Let's head out of here. Let's look at this. Pressing the clicker accessory will toggle auto click on all clickers. While auto click is enabled, click rates are greatly decreased. Okay, well, I mean, we don't really need that, but that's cool to have, I guess. We should be able to make enough pure iron alloys. I hope. Yeah, should be plenty. Alright, now we can head back down there. Dude, were we supposed to make the helmet up there? I think we were. Hold on. Let's do that real quick. It was 10, I believe. Pop that in. Iron Realm Helm. Is there other... We are able to equip it. So there's a full armor set with it. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not really sure what I was expecting. Since you had to make a helmet, at least for this person. Well, a full armor set isn't quite what I was expecting. Why am I invisible? Okay, offer the pure out. Okay, she took the helmet. All right. That corpse by the portal is oddly soulful. Oh wait, I never even did this. Hold on. I'm not... I don't remember how to do this. Ah. Wait, is this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, we could probably just skip this. We've done it before. Alright, well that's going to be today's video. In the next one, we're going to be doing, not Deer Clubs, because frick that guy. We're going to do the Granite Energy Storm. That's a fun one. I'm not going to lie, I really like that fight. But, yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. If you would like to support the channel, liking, commenting, or subscribing goes a long way. But, I will see you in the next video. Bye.